Now, we're going to come to this. This is where the ambulance was coming up our ass. And I pull over.
Like a gentleman to let him by.
Murphy's Law again. Where's he going?
Up to the right.
Up nearly took me fucking clean. Yeah.
And then you can hear me laughing in there. I couldn't stop laughing.
Laughing. There you go. Laughing your head off.
Oh, definitely Murphy's Law.
And then we've got, well, that's nice run onto the road there. The roads were good, but now we get caught behind a turbos full of kids and all
That's
sorts.
right,
But you wouldn't see them from here. And I said, I'll get some fuel.
Oh, Lord. Those people, huh?
You have to stop, had you?
No.
No,
We just thought you did.
No, that's go. Talk. We have 2:55 left.
All right, yeah. No, we just said we pulled in.
He's doing his own thing. No, it's just one day.
Yeah.
Just ask a question before we go. You know?
That's ridiculous. There's no nothing for the petrol.
For 6 litres.
Huh?
For 6 litres.
That's crazy. When you go up to pay.
Get petrol until Michael pays.
All right. When you go up to pay, just bypass the queue, walk up to the counter, petrol.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's fucking loads of them in there.
Yeah, they're all from that bloody bus in there.
Yeah. No, not too bad, but I said I'd put it on. I said I'd just put it on rather than stop it again.
Now we're back in Slovenia by, not mistake, but by chance on this motorway. So we see the fields of corn or whatever they've grown, and we run through Slovenia and then into Austria. Instead of the Hungary, we were going north of Hungary and into Austria that way. Yeah. So anyway, lovely day again, 24.5 degrees, perfect biking weather. Yeah. So here we go again, back into Slovenia, because we did come into Slovenia before Croatia. Yeah. So lovely empty road ahead. Yeah. Coming out of Slovenia towards the Austrian border. Now we'll see if the Schengen region is working. We shouldn't be stopping here. No, we should be running right through. Yeah. They're just, they're Germans. They actually obeyed the rules. A terrible thing. Here's the Gardaí up here now. And we're meant to go into the right lane to get through. Are we is he doing a double thing? Aye, doing a double thing. Yeah. Just keep going. Keep motoring. Lovely girl, an Austrian, yeah. Well, that's the border with Austria and Slovenia. It made me slow down, for God's sake. Welcome to Austria. We are on the way into Graz. Well. So we're in Austria now. First time in Austria. Well, the lads want to shift their ass along, yeah. Otherwise, I could leave them in Austria. Now we've got about 4 days in Austria. First views of Austria look nice. We're in the small Alps, looking at all the vegetation, the trees, everything. It's very Austria Swiss, all right. Alpine. And there's a big horse. Look at the thing. Neddy, yeah. Neddestein. And ostrich give the best milk, if you can read the back of that. Yeah, ostrich milk, that's what it is. Look at this. This is lovely in Austria. Yeah. It's a lovely little road with rocks and trees and everything. That's a bit better than the highway, I can tell you. Even if your arse is sore, you'd enjoy it. Fantastico. I'll give it one more. Fantastico. Hey. Look at the castle up there. Do you see it? I saw it in the trees. Now it's disappeared. Oh, I saw it up there, yeah. Keep an eye on the road and not in the castle. Look at it over there. Now, we want to just keep going to Wolfsburg. Continue on the 70. We will. Oh, which one? This one. Yeah. That goes nowhere. That goes in there. You wouldn't know, would you? You would have went into the lumber yard. Yeah. You would, yeah. No, you would have went into the village, yeah. Somebody will go into the village there, because that's very confusing. And when you're my age, you can get very confused. What country are we in? Oh God. The Dublin Mountains are coming up, yeah.
We're on the very good roads.
They were, they're very nice roads.
But notice anything, it's spotless. There's no dirt down the side of it.
Oh, there wasn't a bit of litter anywhere. No.
I think they shoot people who put the litter on the road.
I think that's where all the Irish leprechauns have gone, over there to keep the roads clean.
That's what they're doing, yeah. But
then the Albanian
pothole
filler. Shit.
You can't say that.
The manhole fitter.
The manhole fitter. That's it.
You can't say manhole, it's a person hole fitter.
A person hole fitter. Yeah.
He comes in there as well.
We're coming now to the hotel, what is the name? Dania Harold.
We digress.
Yeah, it's in Maria Lankowitz.
That's her. Yeah, you are well.
But we didn't know where it was. It's right in front of us here where we pull in. It's like, remind you of Istanbul.
Look how neat and tidy the place.
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely. Yeah. Like it's picture box, perfect.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. But there's the hotel just there now, right in front of us. Yeah. But there was nobody at the hotel, right? It was, now watch, they left the keys on the windowsill. With a note for us. And it's just mad, yeah. Yeah, see the keys? They're over there in the windowsill. But and then nobody in the place. And there's your room key and all.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. It was stone mad, yeah.
Here we are, early morning, heading off into the Alps. This is the lower ones. And as you can see, it's absolutely stunning. Blue sky, green fields, lovely trees. Scenery is very good. And roadworks. Another collapsed road. Yeah. There's an extra 2 bikers, is there? Yeah, yeah. We stopped at this place for breakfast. It's fantastic. At 1,500 meters, yeah. But it's a bike stop. And it's at the top of the hill. And there's a cycle race on. You can hear all the noise. It's a mad place. But super. There's more bikes coming around. Yeah. The freedoms and everything. But beautiful day. He's going. Excellent. We won't be doing that kind of speed now.
Keeping up with him.
No, that's for sure. Here we are leaving our brunch stop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely brunch, lovely
A
food.
lot of bikers. I think it was a Saturday or a Sunday.
Yeah, that was the day the cycle race was
Yeah,
coming up.
I think it was Sunday
Yeah.
that we were there. And nice, alright. The roads were lovely for biking.
Yeah.
But some of the lads were going fast, alright. But it's funny, then they'd queue up in traffic. Like,
Yeah, they wouldn't overtake.
no, like they're good drivers, but they're a bit too, we won't say it, law abiding, yeah,
But these roads were fabulous roads.
Yeah.
And the scenery was stunning.
yeah, with the indigenous
With the
trees.
indigenous trees and no bears jumping out of the stratosphere.
At the stratosphere, yeah. But, we found a Pat stop.
Yeah.
Pat loves stopping at the bus stops.
At the bus stop.
Yeah,
Sure
yeah.
You'd have to do that to stop at a bus stop.
You have to. Well, they're there for stopping. Bus stop.
Bus stop.
Yeah,
But
so-
we're not buses.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. It's same difference. Yeah, yeah. But a lot of bikers running up and down here on the Sunday. Your man nearly clipped
Yeah, it
us.
was a good biking road.
Great.
Yeah.
They were lashing up and down. But look at the scenery.
Ah, sure, it's
You're going through the
fabulous.
valleys, greenery, beautiful houses, everything. Yeah.
Stunning.
Here we are in the valley. It's a lovely valley. The biking way. That's it. Lovely. Fantastic. Look at that. Sun shining. Roads are fantastic. It's a lovely day. And then it heads off into the sunset there. This is absolutely fantastical. It's beautiful road with the trees just winding through. Beautiful little house. Very picturesque, aren't they? Look at the view there, yeah? That is good, yeah? Stunning views. Yeah, be careful. You can get caught out very quickly, yeah? See, you're going downhill, so she's pushing it. But good slope on that. You don't see it on the camera, but it is a fair whack. Here's a corner. You know, it's a double corner. You're going to hit 2. And we do a little brake, and we'll gently around. Oh, that's a nice one. It goes back in on you. Yeah. That's definitely, yeah. And another one. And up she flew, watch the tar.
Now, here we are, lovely day, and
Beautiful.
running through the valleys and hills in Austria.
Yeah, nice fluffy clouds in the sky and everything. It's
And
gorgeous.
I don't know what the lads here were doing. They were just cruising along very slowly. Yeah, they were saving fuel. Must be
Probably,
it's
yeah.
costly.
They were probably
Yeah.
Austrians.
Stop! You can't be slagging the country that we're in.
I'm just saying they're so law-abiding in Austria. But that's
No,
not
they were
slagging.
nice. They would let us go by.
That would be boosting them up a bit, that they're such law-abiding citizens.
I'm looking for Paul and Pat. I don't know where they were. I'm looking in your mirror.
Yeah.
Are they passing them out?
No,
Yeah.
they were a good bit behind.
Yeah. Now, these villages were spectacular. They
Yeah,
were
yeah.
like toy box villages.
Chocolate box.
Yeah, they're
villages,
spotless. Absolutely spotless. Yeah.
Yeah. Super.
Yeah. Oh,
But
lovely.
Look at that scenery, and it's fabulous.
It is. It is.
It is a lovely country now, Austria, in fairness to them.
It's a lovely
They
country.
keep it.
We're in Tomatal. Look, what type of church is that? That's something else, yeah. Not a sinner to be found. They take them all out. Do you want a coffee, do you?
So we went for coffee here,
Yeah.
but in the little cafe. Yeah, and she made special biscuits that looked like goats. Remember the goat?
Donkeys.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
And the,
I knew you meant. I knew you meant
Yeah,
donkey.
it's got
Yeah.
4
sweet
legs
stuff.
and horns.
If it was a donkey, no, a goat is a different type of
that?
animal.
What's that? I can smell like candy floss. You smell the sugar. Now,
This is us leaving.
the Pope, in veneration of the Pope, and the church behind him. Fantastic. Don't cover your crown. You should be over on the ass. Yeah. Look at that. That's spectacular.
Down into the
Down
valley.
into the valley.
Into the valley. Lovely, right,
That is fantastic. Yeah. Imlongu. Look at all the beautiful houses. Why can't we build houses like that? Look at the little one there. Look, with the double garage. Absolutely fabulous. Yeah. Fantastico on the houses. Yeah. They must come to Ireland and think, oh, the poor people here, yeah. They have to live in these tenements, yeah. Well, you can see that. There's a house there now, yeah. You said clock, yeah. We're shutting down this station at the moment due to here comes the choo-choo. I'm not crossing the tracks. Yeah. There are the sights we see. And see, the track is angled. See that? On the bend. Yeah, that's fantastic. All the graffiti on it. Car transporter. Gee, she's long, isn't she? That's a long old machine. Look at that. That is a long, long train. That was fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah. But
This was just before we got into a bit of traffic, wasn't it?
was, yeah. And we headed off
lovely
the
woodlands.
road, sort of went to this small little road
Yeah.
up into, I see the Flat Cow, whatever it was, in Austria.
And this is Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler's running an old van repair
He's
business,
doing-
yeah. But the caravans, it was obviously a bank holiday weekend, it must have
Well,
been.
there was something causing it, whether it was the start of a weekend or the end of
But
it.
up at
I
the
don't
top
know.
of this is around two dopey cops, and they delaying traffic.
Holding
They
everything
thought
up,
they were
yeah.
doing great work, but nobody thought about it. Yeah, but the cars didn't like us passing out. The ones coming at me.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
if
he
you-
pulled in. They
No,
pulled
they
in there,
did,
yeah,
but the
yeah.
red car that had gone previous went
Didn't.
for me,
Yeah.
and a bit scaredy, all right.
No,
Yeah.
they don't like you overtaking them.
Well, this fella in the car here,
This lad
it's
now.
a technical term, it's called a prick.
That's
Yeah, and he came in, he didn't like us parking there, and watch how close he gets to my pannier at the roundabout. Yeah, and he's
Now watch it. Now look.
and he's a young fella.
Yeah.
Look, that's an inch
Look.
away from my pannier. And he had room to go by, and I called him
You
what
were
I
having a few words. I could hear
fucking
you.
did.
And
Yeah.
then I had a good stare in at him there, and he didn't like that at all.
Yeah, I told him what I
He
told him.
actually, I think he thought better of it then because he let me through to
Yeah,
he could have just pulled up there.
Well, I was going to get off the bike and cause
he
some
was
damage.
freaking dangerous, that fella,
yeah,
like the way he was driving.
Now, this is great. When there's a traffic jam on a dual carriageway, they've been taught to go into the emergency
hard
lane
shoulder,
and the
yeah.
other side, leave the middle open for the emergency vehicles.
And we
Now,
made
we were in an
full
emergency.
use of it,
Well,
yeah.
it was hot and the bike didn't want to be stopped.
We were hungry and
Yeah,
thirsty.
yeah.
Yeah, so we used the emergency lane.
Motorway clogged Saturday. Rush hour, I'd say. But you'd want to be very careful. There's weaver birds, but it's the best one I've ever seen for going down the middle. Getting tighter up here. So there we are. It's a long, long one. Ah, for God's sake. There must be a big accident or something. Don't say it too soon. I think we got in the emergency lane over there. What do you think? Yeah, 7 kilometers though. That is crazy, isn't it?
Here we are coming into our overnight stop in.
What was the name of this place?
Oh, it's 21st. Ongu. It's Hotel Lurcher. The Lurcher. Yeah,
Hotel Lurcher.
yeah. But it's lovely. It's in the valley, but very. This place was a pass-through town, really. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't very attractive. Wasn't the
Wasn't
old
really-
village.
It
No,
wasn't even the town. to
no,
be
it
honest
wasn't.
with
It was
you.
a
It was just-
pass-through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was grand for get the head down for the night.
It was.
Food was good.
Well, it was 30. It
lovely.
was about 33 degrees at the
Very-
moment.
Yeah,
Because in the valleys, all the heat was being kept there.
that's
Like,
right.
you remember we came through one valley and it went up to 35, 36 and then dropped a bit. Yeah.
Oh, this is where we went in here to the pizzeria thinking it was the hotel.
Yeah. I was just messing with it. But no, it was nice. It was 2 apartments. Paul's feet were falling apart at this stage.
God love him.
He had foot rot.
Foot rot.
He had fucking foot rot. Yeah. And
I don't know how we actually managed.
anybody
to keep
listening
up,
to this
be
video
honest.
from the First World War will understand that.
Tasmanian foot rot.
Tasmania,
exactly what
I
it
think
was,
he
so.
had a disease from Tasmania, and it's a terrible thing he was let through customs with it, and all the borders he crossed.
They never scanned his feet though.
They never scanned his feet. But
God love him. He
no,
must have been in agony.
he was in agony, yeah. But
But he got loads of sympathy.
he did, yeah. Well, we had a nice pizza at the pizzeria.
It was lovely.
And,
And we were sitting out in the garden at the side of it. And
Yeah,
it was actually very,
There's
very
actually a
pleasant.
swimming pool
There
to
was.
the right of that.
There was.
Do you remember you saw something in the swimming
I
pool?
did.
At the swimming pool.
I did, and it wasn't a floater.
No, it was.
She was a lovely
El
looking lady.
Flotante. Now,
Topless.
I think that's enough of that now.
Oh, I'm just telling you what I saw.
No,
You asked me.
No, I
told
didn't.
you.
I said you saw something, and I don't want to know.
A topless lady. You did want to know because you had
topless
your
lady.
face shoved through the gate looking in.
Can you imagine? I was more concentrating on my pizza.
She was nicer looking than your pole dancer in Benidorm.
Oh, geez, she was atrocious. Yeah. The poor girl. She should have stayed in Tesco's. Fuck's sake. No, sorry. That's the end of that now.
You can't be advertising
No.
for Tesco's either.
Oh, no, you can't.
No. They're not paying us.
No. They're not paying
No.
anybody. Yeah,
No.
yeah. She was with Aldi. Yeah.
I thought that was her name.
Were you calling her Aldi?
Aldi, I was, yeah. Yeah, I thought that was her name.
She was very little.
We're like the lads that used to be on the Jerry Ryan show. Nobody knows what they're talking about.
We don't know what we're fucking talking about. That's enough of that. We're going. Yeah.
We're done. Next one will be 5, 6, 7.
Paul, shut up. What height do we have?
2575
2575
meters.
meters, not inches.
And I'd like to present this to the Glockenspiel. We're on to going to Oberammergammergammer.